Alright, what's up, folks? So, this is going to be I guess a quick and dirty, because I don't feel like taking all the time to do a bunch of editing on this. I mean, more editing than I usually do. So, yeah, I just want to do a quick review, since today is the 75th anniversary of Batman. I figured I'd do a quick review of all my Batman Blu-rays. Well, I guess we'll get started. We got Batman, the original from, was it 1966? I want to say it's 66. Yeah, we got the original Batman movie, Batman 1966, which this is the premiere of Batman. What they said was they were actually planning on having this be between season 1 and 2, I think, or something like that. But trying to think of how it was. How they worded it. I can't remember now. I watch all the supplements, so I can't remember now. But at any rate, this actually came out before the TV series, and if I remember correctly, it was supposed to come out like either during the TV series, I think. And basically, the popularity of this movie exploded and allowed for the fan base the blow for the TV show, which is not what they were anticipating. But yeah, so it's a 50 gigabyte dual layer Blu-ray, has AVC encoding 27 megabits per second, and it's mixed and mastered in DTS HD 5.1 master lossless audio. And so as far as the picture, I thought the transfer was just phenomenal. I thought it was a really, really good transfer. The colors were bright, crisp. It was just a really good production value as far as that goes. A lot of awesome special features too. We got commentary with Burt Ward and Adam West. Got commentary with the screenwriter. There's an isolated score track of just the music. Batman: A Dynamic Legacy featurette, which that was kind of cool. And some other stuff. A thing with the Batmobile and some other things of that nature. So overall, I was really pleased with this purchase. And the fact it's in 1080p, that's all the better. Moving on, next one is Batman 1989 by Tim Burton. And with this, I was also really, really impressed with the visuals on this. It was a really, really, really good transfer. I mean, it was just the right amount of grain was used. Just the colors are just right. It was really crisp, clear. It didn't look like they went crazy with DNR. They may have done some DNR, but it wasn't crazy with the DNR. It was everything about this movie just right, I felt like. And there was a lot of special features and making a featurette, different featurette on each one of the main characters of the movie. And so overall, that was cool. And along with that, I also got Batman Returns on Blu-ray, which, again, this was a phenomenal picture. The blacks were really deep, good and black. The colors popped. There was just the right amount of grain as far as what the film grain goes. So, again, they may have used DNR. I'm not really sure. But both of these are also on dual-layer Blu-rays. I don't have the stats with me because they're up in the shelf, so I'm not sure what the megabits per second are. But both of these are DTS lossless HD master tracks, so that's good. And I think that they also had Dolby Digital on them as well. I can't be for certain. But next in the list is we have Batman Forever, which yeah, a lot of people will give this one some grief because of the fact that it was completely unlike what was in the Tim Burton shows. But I don't really have that big of a problem with this particular movie. I thought that Tommy Lee Jones did really good. I thought that Jim Carrey did okay. He was a little bit more Jim Carrey-like than I would have liked. I would have liked him to just be the Riddler instead of Ace Ventura. I felt like he just acted too much like his other characters. But the Batmobile was pretty sweet in this one. And the fact that they blow up the Batcave at the end, that was pretty cool too. But basically it has commentary by the director. And the Shadows of the Bat Cinematic Saga of the Dark Knight, which this is actually part 5. So I guess this has part 1, 2, 3. This has part 4, and this has part 5 of Shadows of the Bat, which is a really cool documentary. And also the music video for Seal, Kiss from the Rose. Can't go without that. But as far as the stats on this one, doesn't really tell us the stats. It just says it's a Dolby True HD English 5.1, Dolby Digital 5.1. Let's see, anything else worth mentioning? Not really, no. I guess not. And also picked up Batman Robin. This is the only one I had to end up paying full price for, go figure. Like all these other ones I found on for sale at either Best Buy or Vintage Stock or whatever. This is the only one I had to end up paying full price for. I had to get it off Amazon. And I only did that because I could not remember this. But yeah, I thought that again, I'm not really gung-ho on this one, but I wanted to have it because I had the entire collection except for this one, so I was like, what the heck, whatever. But not a fan at all of the George Clooney Batman. I don't really think this is a bad movie per se. It's just George Clooney I could do without, and Schwarzenegger I could do without. If they had Val Kilmer for this movie, and if they'd gotten, well, Schwarzenegger made a decent Mr. Freeze. It's just the screenwriters. Whoever wrote the script, who was it? Written by Akiva Goldsman. Akiva Goldsman, you're an idiot. You can't write a script. I hope you're banned from Hollywood. It's just all the ice one-liners are just ridiculous and stupid. But I thought Uma Thurman did a good Poison Ivy. Chris O'Donnell did great. I thought that Alicia Silverstone did decent as Barbara Gordon / Pennyworth. I didn't get that. She's supposed to be Commissioner Gordon's daughter, and now she's Alfred's niece. Is Alfred and Commissioner Gordon brothers? Is that how it works? I don't know. I guess that's something to look into. But anyway, yeah, and I thought they did good. And of course, Alfred, I mean, he reprised the role for the 4th movie, and he did really good. But it's just that's my only complaint was Schwarzenegger did good as far as the role, but I wish that whoever this Akiva Goldsman idiot would have changed his script, and they should have kept Val Kilmer, even though Val Kilmer said he didn't want to do it, or no, it wasn't he didn't want to do it. There was like he didn't realize that they wanted him on, or something like that. I don't know. There was a disagreement with it. Anyway, so stepping up into the modern age, we got stepping into the modern age, we got Batman Begins, which I just picked this one up a little bit ago. It's a 2.4 to 1 ratio, 16.9 letterboxed, Dolby True HD 5.1, Dolby Digital 5.1. Yeah, some other good stuff with that. Doesn't give me the stats on this. I like to see the stats. I want to see how many megabits it's encoded at, but it's not telling me. So that's kind of annoying. But this one has some fun special features. There's the Dark Knight IMAX prologue in high definition. Tank Man Begins, a Batman Begins spoof. Batman The Journey Begins, concept designs and development. Shaping Mind and Body, it shows Christian Bale's transformation into Batman, and some other things of that nature. Overall, I mean, I thought that this is a really good production. The special features are pretty good. Well, to backtrack on this, I thought that the colors were really good on Batman and Robin. Especially like Uma Thurman, her costume, the Batmobile, how it had the red lights underneath, and it's just everything was really popping on that. So overall, I mean, I thought they did a really great job transferring all of these. They were just impeccable transfers. No problems there at all. But then after that, we got the Dark Knight, which this is the very first Blu-ray I ever bought. Bought this the same day I got my player. Yeah, this one has some fun stuff too. It's actually a 2-disc set. Well, 3-disc if you count the idiot DVD or the digital copy, whatever you want to call that. But this is 1080p 16:9 variable 2.4:1 and 1.78:1 ratio. So it's 1.78 when it shows the IMAX sequences, because the IMAX is not quite as wide scope, and then 2.4:1 for the 35mm sequences. But see any good stuff here? I thought that the special features on this were fantastic. They were talking about how they had the IMAX camera stuck up to the side of a vehicle during one of the chase scenes, the one that's underground, and they said that the vehicle clipped one of the pillars and just totally just ruined the camera. So they just like completely went through a $200,000 IMAX camera in just one fell swoop. And then the last one I have here is The Dark Knight Rises. I've actually yet to watch this on Blu-ray, so I guess I can't really make an objective point of view on this, because I just got this recently, so I haven't had a chance to watch it. But I'm really looking forward to watching this to see kind of how it translates, and also to see all the special features on this. Is this a double disc set, or is that the DVD? It's the... Oh, it is a double disc set. Alright. Well, I can't wait to dive what's into all the special features on that. And then, here a while back, Tori got me Batman Year One, which is an animated movie on the comic book that basically changed everything for Batman. It, I thought it was really interesting because it really focuses on Commissioner Gordon and his story in relation to Batman. But they voiced Bryan Cranston as Commissioner Gordon, also known as Dad from Malcolm in the Middle, and Walter White from Breaking Bad. I thought he did a fantastic job as Commissioner Gordon. I was blown away. They can get Bryan Cranston to do anything and it'll be flawless. Just absolutely flawless. And got one other thing. Forgot to get it. Also picked up Batman Mask of the Phantasm. I'd never seen this before, so I bought it at Vintage Stock. It's one of those double-sided DVDs where the full screen's on one side and the wide screen's on the other, that they were doing when DVD first started, because too many people were like, I see black bars. Well, anyway. I'd never seen the movie before, but I thought it was really interesting, and quite the plot twister at the end. My only complaint was I think that they definitely need to do this on Blu-ray, because the transfer left a little to be desired for me. There was, you know, just spots and holes and scratches, and it was just I thought it was just a really poor transfer. But, I mean, I'd never seen it before, so I thought it was an interesting story. Just another chapter in the series. But yeah, there's my Batman Blu-ray collection. I think every single movie they did, Warner just really knocked it out of the ballpark. Just absolutely knocked it out of the ballpark with all these. Just fantastic transfers. I mean, just the picture quality on all these is just absolutely stunning. I didn't have one single complaint on any of these about the picture quality, except for Mask of the Phantasm. But this is at the very beginning of the DVD era. This is actually the reissue. They had the first issue, but I decided to go with the reissue because it was in a plastic case. I really hate those cardboard cases that all Warner Brothers movies were coming out when DVD first came out. But I definitely think they need to redo that one on Blu-ray to give it a better picture. But yeah, I don't have much else to say, so I guess there's that. Thanks for watching, though, and yeah, peace out.